Hey everybody, so something else that comes up a lot for DBT therapists is the question of where do I start in my behavior chain? So first thing is that the DBT police are not going to come stomping your door down if you start from one place or the other. So let's just start that outright and get this straight, that the purpose of a behavior chain in DBT is to understand behavior. And so if your behavior chain is functioning to get more information about whatever behavior you're targeting, you're probably on the right track. So let's just start there. Don't take this as a right or a wrong. I think it's more effective to start from the target behavior and work my way backwards. One reason is because I want to ensure that I can define start and end points for that moment in time and not be working into infinity with somebody. And sometimes that's likely to happen, especially when someone's new to behavior chains. So I like to start from the end and work my way backwards. So I'll start with the target behavior, and I'll call it a target behavior because I don't want it to get this stigmatized connotation that we're working on bad behaviors. Plus, if the function is to understand any behavior anyway, then I can really be targeting a not bad behavior, like something that went well. So a target is whatever it is that we're looking at. And I like to get the who, what, where, when, why, all of the details, also known as the topography of the target behavior, before I start. So let's say I know that I'm doing a behavior chain on self-harm, and I'll say, okay, what happened? You self-harmed via what? Did you cut? What did you use to cut? Where were you? Was anyone else there? What time of day was it? This is very important, particularly for the fear of going off into infinity, or maybe you're getting a story from a client and then you realize that they're starting off when they were born, and you don't want that to happen either because you need to speed it up. You only got like 50 minutes in a session, right? So I want to get all of the details about that behavior. How many times did they self-harm? Where was it? Where were they physically? If they were in the room, were they sitting on their bed? Were they on the floor? All of these details really help me zone in, especially when I'm targeting a repeated behavior over time. I'll get a better sense of how I can help them solve that problem. If they're always sitting in their bed, part of my coaching plan might be as soon as you start to feel dysregulated, you walk outside of your room or even sit on the floor and see if that makes a difference. It might not, but all of these pieces of information are relevant when you are paying attention to just that one moment in time. I'll talk more about chains again soon. Let me know what other questions you might have so I can help out with them. And you can do that by replying to this email. If you find this helpful, please share it with a friend. Thanks. Take good care.